This webinar is designed for new traders to the Business in a Briefcase trading system. This is a very good place to start with this entry worksheet. It's divided into 3 sections and allows you to record your chart observations, your daily administration and trading results, and it also has all of your instructions for identifying high probability trade criteria and the steps you should follow to successfully place a trade. Now, this section up here for recording chart observations, we have an online Business in a Briefcase assessor, and I'm going to show you how to complete that. But first of all, what we're going to do is just some daily administration for a particular currency, and that's where these results would be recorded. I plan on doing intraday trading for Euro Aussie on the 4th of September in this example, so I need to have completed my daily administration from the 3rd of September. Make sure you have a daily chart selected, highlight the day of interest, and from the bottom of the screen record your high, low and close. For Euro Aussie on the 3rd of the 9th, the high was 1.41721, low was 1.40500, and close 1.40681. Now be sure that you're consistent in recording your administration results, and if you're using somebody else's values from the Born to Live Free website, be aware that different trading platforms, and whether it's a demo or live account, can sometimes show up variations. If it's a significant difference, then it's worthwhile entering in your own results. Once you've recorded your high, low and close, then you're going to go to the website and select Business in a Briefcase Calculator. Select your trend. You're going to be doing intraday trading, so we'll select H1 and select your currency. Enter in your current equity, or just a default value, and then enter in the results you recorded from MT4. Press calculate. An online report is generated. You can download it for yourself by clicking this, and it's saved in a HTML format. Alternatively, you can email it or print it. The report is left on the website, so you can always go back to it, and it's also available for other traders in the community to view. Now, this report is useful because it gives you your stop level, your take profit, a recommended lot size, and a trailing stop. These values can be transcribed to your worksheet. Stop level, take profit, trailing stop, and lot size. This gives you guidance on placing trades during your trading session. Part of your trading routine is to be aware of the news and anything that's significant and could impact the price action on the currencies that you're following. Now, we recommend you use Forex Factory calendar, and you need to do a couple of things to tailor this so it's right for you. The first thing is making sure the time zone is accurate. Click on the time zone, select yours. The next thing is to eliminate less significant news. We only want to keep red news. And also we'll filter out any currencies that we're not following. So deselect less significant news and currencies that we don't want. Apply the filter, and that's a more concise list. Now, if you're interested to know what the definitions of the news are, scroll down the sidebar and the legend is here. If you want to read more on the significance of the red news, open the detail here There's the detail, and then you can collapse it by clicking on the icon again. Now you can look at news in a number of different ways. You can look at the whole month. You could look at the specific week. You could look at the next week, or just what's up next. It's up to you how you want to do it. Also, to facilitate knowing which news is going to deliver better price action or pip movement, the members section of the website gives you a news trading event timetable. It's well worth looking at this to identify good times to turn up for trading. In this example, I've selected this candle with a vertical line, and we're going to be entering the results for Euro Aussie in our online calculator. The best way of organising this is to have the Business in a Briefcase Trade Assessor open and minimise so that you can see the chart and answer the questions at the same time. Now ideally you complete this a couple of minutes prior to the new candle opening, the one that you're going to be looking at, and you only click Assess when the candle has opened. So not before, not well after, but ideally say within 30 seconds to a minute of the candle opening. Select your trend first, then your trading time frame, and then your currency. Then answer the questions sequentially as you see them and not how you think you'll see them. You can always come back and update them when the candle opens. The first question is the most important. Are you okay to trade? If you're not, meaning you're distracted or you're not focused on your trading, then walk away. Question 2. Is the Donchian line red in window 1? Yes. Question 3. Is the histogram below the 0 line in window 2? Yes. Question 4. Is the histogram pink in window 2? Yes. Question 5. Is the blue line pointing down in window 2? Yes. Question 6. Is the blue line below the red line in window 2? You can see it just crossed. Yes. Question 7. Is the blue line below the 0 line in window 2? Yes, it is. 8. Did the RSI cross down 60, 50, 40 in window 3? Yes. Question 9. Is the histogram below the 0 line in window 4? Yes, it is. Question 10. Is the histogram pink in window 4? Yes, it is. Question 11. Is the blue line below the 0 line in window 4? Yes, it is. Question 12. Is the blue line below the red line in window 4? Yes, it is. Question 13. Did the blue line just cross down the red line in window 4? Now, the definition of this is it has to happen within 2 candles for it to be a valid answer. Yes, you can see it crossed here, and if you need to confirm, use your crosshairs. It crossed there, and that's within 2 candles. Yes to question 13. 14. Is the blue line pointing up in window 4? No, it's pointing down. So no. 15. Are both histograms green, window 2 and 4? They're pink, so we say no. Question 16. Did the previous candle spike in window 1? Now the definition of a spike is an unusually sized candle or something that's just pierced a very strong support and resistance. And you can see it's neither of those, so the answer is no. Now we'd be waiting for the candle to open And then when it opened, we'd be going back and adjusting any of these in a sequential fashion. So our eyes are starting at the top and going down. We're trading ourselves to look at the charts. And then we press submit. Now the good thing about the assessor is that it gives you an objective assessment, and that's from your objective assessment of the chart on whether the trade criteria has been met. So there's no second guessing. In this instance, it was, and you are then able to proceed and place a trade. Now this report you can download, print or email to yourself. And then depending on the system you're using, you can place a market or pending order. Now I've used historical data to demonstrate the online calculator for Euro Aussie, but this one's particularly good because it demonstrates a significant news event. You can see before and after, limited movement in price action, but there was a significant drop in this period here. This can be because there was a news event for Euro or Aussie, and the way to find out which one it is to first of all identify the time and date. Our entry point was at 1200 on the 4th of September, and the price action started to drop at 1400 hours. 1400 corresponds to 9 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So what we do now is go to the website, members section, and we review the news trading event timetable to see which one it was. Now there was nothing scheduled for Aussie on the 4th of September, but going down to Euro there was. Minimum bid rate and ECB press conference at 9:45 and 10:30 PM. This news event was expected to deliver greater than 75 pips, and it did. So use this calendar and turn up before expected news items and look for evidence of high probability trades.